Hey, good evening, everybody. How's it going? All right. So, tonight is going to be interesting because what I'm going to be doing here is firing up something that I haven't played in a long, long time. And let me see if I can. There we go. It's the Nintendo Gamecube Animal Crossing. And hey, Santiago, how you doing? It's the Nintendo Gamecube Animal Crossing, and I seriously have not played this it's been about 15 years, so I have no idea what I am about to find when I load this up. And before I pop it in, just as kind of a throwback here, if you guys remember, GameCube discs were really small, and that's it, right? So that's the original Animal Crossing, and it's really quite small. The other thing that I'll just pop open here as we wait for a few others to join in before we load this up is I'm going to pull out the whole kind of instructions and everything else, because that's the other difference here is that games back then, man, you got a lot of stuff inside of the package that you don't typically get now. So big deal on this. This kind of came with everything. It's their precautions booklet. I don't know what the deal is with that. But let's see. What do you say? I'm doing something cool. I'm doing, oh, cool. Right on. DIY Animal Crossing crafts. Do you mean like digital or actual crafts? Tell me more in the chat. I'm curious to find out what you mean by that. Would love to hear more. The other thing that's inside of here is, oh, I remember this. It's Slide It, Play It. This is for the Game Boy Advance. Check this out. For the e-reader. And this was inside of the package too. And on the back side here, these were e-cards, right? That you could, let me see if I can get a focus here. These were e-cards that you would then scan in this little device. And I have one of these still somewhere. But you would scan them, and then I don't remember what they would do. Trading cards come alive with the e-reader. Actually, craft, I wish I had a 3D printer, but I got a printer, so that's nice. Oh, cool. Right on. New Leaf and New Horizons. Right on. Awesome. Fun game. Addictive. So check this out. This is also inside before we plug in the game. Waiting for the mail. This is a Nintendo Power Sign Me Up subscription, so you can really tell this is before everything was kind of online, right? And it even has on the inside here, paint your town red. Check that out. And then you've got this that you're going to mail off, right? How do you want to pay? Check or money order, Visa or MasterCard. And you can choose your free gift of an official Animal Crossing player's guide, or, oh man, an Animal Crossing t-shirt. If you signed up for Nintendo Power, that's really cool. Do you, Santiago, do you have a Nintendo GameCube? I seem to have seen some of these GameCube games online, and when I looked at Animal Crossing, it wasn't too overly priced, so not too bad. But these are all the ones that I picked up back in the day, original, and as you can tell, I kind of kept them in really good shape. There's the instruction manual. You know what? I probably do mean 19 years later. I didn't want to overstate it, so I went with the safe. I went with the safe bet and went 15, because I figured I probably played this for a couple of years after the fact. The Wii is a good system. I like the Wii, you know? I like the Wii. I like the Wii U. A lot of people were complaining, saying it wasn't that great of a system, the Wii U, that is. I liked it personally. I'll show you the inside of this manual just a little bit so you can check it out, and then we're going to load up the game. and we're going to see what the deal is. And that'll be really interesting. This is what I miss, right? Is I do miss the instruction manuals that came with games, because a lot of them have art in it. And like this, I won't go through every page here, but it's just really colorful. And you'll have different, you know, art pieces and stuff. And I know that you can get that in certain, you know, special limited editions and stuff like that. But it's always kind of nice to be able to have something tangible that you would hold in your hand. You know, I forgot all about this. Connect with the Nintendo GameCube Game Boy Advance cable. There was a GameCube Game Boy Advance cable that you could connect it to. Yeah, retro collecting is a lot of fun. I've said this before in a couple of my other videos, but I was really bummed out because it took me a while to get to a state to where I just started keeping all of my systems. And we're going to fire up Animal Crossing here in just a minute. And trust me when I say, I'm going to see it for the first time like you guys are. And I bet you there are the bazillion weeds in my land. But back to what I was saying, yeah, I had pretty much tons of Atari 2600 games. I had the system called the Vectrex, which was its own kind of a little mini TV box that had these vector graphic-based games, and I got rid of that too. Just kind of, you know, oh well, what are you gonna do? Kind of looking back, hindsight's 2020. I stopped selling and getting rid of my games right around probably Dreamcast, GameCube, stuff like that. So I still have that. You'll find the Animal Crossing games for sure. Absolutely. All right, we're going to plug this in. So before I do that, let me go ahead and cut on over to some in-game footage. Remember, what I'm using, hopefully all the audio is going to sound okay. If anything's kind of weird here, let me know. To get this to work, I will tell you that I picked up one of these, and I'll show you this before I pop in the game disc. Hold on. So to get this to work, let me close this box up. I had to go on Amazon, and I had to pick up one of these, which happens to be a HDMI adapter for the GameCube. And so you have to have the GameCube that has the digital kind of back to it, and this plugs in and then it allows me to do HDMI. All right, enough about that. Let's get to the game. Enough talking. So let's go straight over to the game here. I'm going to reach over. I'm going to open up the lid here, and we're going to pop the disc in. I already have the memory card in. All right, let's see what happens. Animal Crossing 2001, 2002. And I got to remember to get familiar with the different controls. I have a Wavebird too. Welcome to Animal Crossing, where something happens every day, whether you're here or not. And again, let me know once this fires up how the volume sounds both on my mic as well as on the game. I can kind of adjust them if I need to. And let's go.
Nintendo.
Yep, let's display and progressive scan. You're probably going to get a no signal for a minute as it cuts over. All right. Twinkles. It's Tutu. I forgot about this character. I named my town Vegas. I totally forgot about that. At least I think that's my town. You all set to go? Yes, I am ready to go. Ricardo? Why did I call myself Ricardo? I remember any of that. That's hilarious. That is totally hilarious. I'm getting Vegas ready for you. I really liked going to Vegas way back when. Oh man, I just know I'm going to see a ton of weeds here. Nope, that's me. Okay. Letters. Okay, let's see if I can remember all the controls here. I have a fossil. I have ranch paper, simple paper, another fossil, a big star shirt, dizzy paper, another fossil, and what is this? September ticket. Okay. I bet you all of these animals moved out. I awoke the other day with the wanderlust, so I just up and left. Wild, huh? On the road, destination unknown. Anyways, thanks for dealing with my craziness. Cheery bye, Pango. I knew these guys were all going to leave. From Opal. During my entire move, I was sure I was forgetting something. You know what it was? I forgot to say adieu to you. Hope this letter will ease your devastation. Okay. So that's 2 that left. Now I have one from the museum. The Faraway Museum cordially invites you to take part in its free fossil identification program. Okay, all right. I have 614 bells. There's the fish. There's the insects. Well, let's see. I'm really... Oh, here we go. Here's all the weeds. Okay, how do I put my shovel away? It has been really, really quite some time that I don't remember how to do that. Okay, it's not that button. It's not that button. It's not that button. Trigger? Nope. Other trigger? Nope. I have no idea how to put my shovel. Okay, let's look around and see what we find. Hey, here's somebody. Claude. Hey, who are you? Do I know you? I don't. Do I? No, I don't know you. But you don't look dangerous, so I'll probably have to introduce myself. Maybe I actually had a new animal move in. Wow. There are weeds everywhere. I forgot how the screen would shift like that. Hairs? Oh my gosh. I totally forgot how to put the shovel away. That's going to drive me nuts if I can't figure that out. Okay. We'll just walk around a little bit more and see who we find. And I can run too. Oh, what's it say on the board here? Okay. There are a lot of weeds, that's for sure. I think... Oh, who's this? Hey, don't run away. Oh, that's the same character. Let's see who else we can find. Pecan. Oh, I remember Pecan. It's been about 203 months now. So, okay, hold on. If that's accurate, I want to see... I want to see something. Hold on for a minute. So... Yeah, so 203 divided by 12, because I can't do that math in my head, is 16.91. So roughly almost 17 years since I have actually played this. Almost 17 years. That's crazy. I'm certain you've acquired vast wealth since then. No, I have not. Perhaps you've just been slacking off the entire time. Enough. Do you need something from me? No, 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 no. Not right now. I want to see everything else that's going on in my land. If any of you remember how to swap out items, put it in the chat, because I don't remember how to do this. And I'd like to put my shovel down, but for some reason I cannot figure this out. And I'm pressing all the different buttons here, but it's been a while. And that's what I get for waiting so long to play this game again. I don't know whose house this is. All right, let's check out this house. Oh, that's my house. I'm not going to go in there. Let's see what's going on the board. September 1st, join us October 1st at 6 p.m. as we view the tranquil autumn beauty of the harvest moon. All right, these are going to go back, so it's okay. And I can't remember the name of those things. They're in the current Animal Crossing too. The D-pad, press the down part, and boom. Awesome. I'm going to try that as soon as I get out of this house because there's nothing going on in here either. Is it possible my D-pad's not working? Should be. I may have to switch over. So this is what I'm pressing right here. And it's not doing its thing, which is interesting. Well, worst case scenario, I'll just carry the shovel around for a while. And then I will get my wavebird later and try that. Oh, I forgot about this. You can come up here to the town. This is how, if I remember, you would visit other towns. No, I'm not going to go right now because I need to see what else is going on in my land. I'm still tripping that I called my character Ricardo. I think that's the museum. Maybe? No, it's the post office. This would be where... Wavebird. I do have a Wavebird. I just have to find it. Phyllis. I remember Phyllis. Okay, I'm not going to mail a letter or anything like that right now. I just want to visit everything because it's been, according to this game, 17 years since, almost 17 years since I have plugged this in and played. I don't remember what the point of these little musical things was. Man, all my animals moved out. Hey, a ball. I don't remember that. Can I kick it in the water? Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's in between the trees. Okay, I'm gonna head back over here and see what I can find. Oh, the dump. I think I do remember putting something here called the dump. I would just put different items here. All right, let's go to the other side of the island and see what we got. There's a lot of weeds, like seriously need to start picking up these weeds. But I want to see what else we got going on here in the land. That's pretty sad if I only really have 2 animals now living here. I can't blame them. Although I do have more houses. Oh, hold up. Blair. So it looks like I have some new animals that moved in over this almost 17 years that I haven't played the game. Let's cross the bridge. Wow, so many weeds. And the good thing about this game, from what I remember, depending on how you look at it, is you just kind of, they disappear when you pull them. So it's not like the current game on the Switch where it goes into your inventory, which can be a good or a bad thing, right? Because you can actually craft things with it. Oh, next cranny. Hey, Tom Nook. The Happy Room Academy. I know I played this game more. I must have another land somewhere on another memory card. And I'm going to have to find it because I know for a fact that I played more than this. So this must just be one of my alternate lands. But still, apparently I haven't played this one for over 16 years. Think you can do this? Yeah, sure. Why not? Leave it to me. It's going to take a while, though. It's a cool umbrella. An elegant umbrella. I'm going to skip that, though. Wallpaper, nets, all that good stuff. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Is this the end of this side of the island? I forgot there were like ramps here too. Oh, look at it. Check this out. Let's see what we got. Nope. Oh, I found a gyroid, or a mega bovoid. Bees in our trees. Oh yes, we all know about the bees. That is for sure. Here's the museum. So I got some fossils, so I might as well get them checked out and see what the deal is. What's this? Oh. I was thinking that was where I could show them what the fossil is, but... Our main purpose is to provide a place for the exhibition of items we feel have some significant paleontological, artistic, blah, 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 blah. All right. Yes, I do wish you to stop because I want to see what I've got. All right, donate an item. can only give one at a time in this game, though. What's it gonna be? He's a lot more talkative in the GameCube, from what I remember. Oh, wow. I don't remember that. So he couldn't check out some of the fossils, huh? Maybe that's why I had fossils in my inventory. Maybe those were all the ones that I needed to send off. I completely forgot about that. You did have to mail off your fossils to the other museum. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find my other land because I know that I have another land here somewhere. Oh, the police station. I forgot about this. With Copper. Good evening to you. Let's be extra careful when we're walking alone at night. The darkness is suspicious. Tell me, how else can Officer Copper be of assistance? There's nothing of import to report today. Have you ever received any music from Tokadi? I mean KK Slider. He has more than 50 tunes in his repertoire, and that's a staggering sum. Let's see. Anything lost? Oh, they have 6 lost items. Okay, so we can go in here, and there's another police dog. Yep, Booker, that's right. Oh, sure, yes. Every item here is lost. I mean, we don't know who owns them, the items. You can take anything, I think. That's funny. That's a green chair. We have clothing. Let's see what this is. A violin. Paper. Let's see what the clothing is. Jungle camo. Sure, I'll take that. Why not? Let's see what this is. A line shirt. A waffle shirt. I think it's a waffle pattern, not an actual waffle. But I'll take it. Alright, let's go. Safe. Alright, let's change into... Oh, that's right, I got to on him. Oh, I think this is how I remove items, actually. I have to click on him. Yep, that's what it was. Now I remember. So that's how you do it. Okay. You have to click on an item, grab it, and place it on your guy or gal, and that's how you can do it. That's good to know. Okay, so I'm going to grab the shovel. I'm going to remove it for now. And let's grab the waffle shirt, see what that looks like. Looks very Scottish. Jungle camo. Nah, I don't want to go with that. Number 2 shirt, nope. Let's go with, let's just stick with the star. That's fine. Okay. Oh, just when I when I removed the shovel, I need it again because I found some gold. I love the original sound effects. And the ocean. And some seashells. I'm going to walk this way and then I'm going to come back to the house. Wow, there's so many weeds. Yeah, I don't have my Game Boy Advance anymore. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. Let's go this way. Let's see who lives here. Whoa, this is cool. I am digging this one. Somebody like fruit much? I'm not sure. What is that? Well, that's a watermelon table. Whoa. Who are you? Zoe. Not to be rude, but I'm not a fan of strangers in my home at night. Who are you? I remember you. Come to think of it, you did some work for me, didn't you? So tell me, what did you want? Let's just chat for a little bit. You know, if you ever want to send a letter to somebody here in Vegas, go to the post office. And if you ever feel like it, you can even send a letter to me. I wouldn't mind. Who knows? If your letter's interesting, I might just write you back. Oh, that's right. Not that I'm hinting or anything, but you can enclose presents in your letters too. Just go to your item screen, grab the item you want to send, drag it to the letter you're sending, and press the A button. Whiff. It's so easy. Sometimes I enclose presents in my letters and responses. It depends on my mood. So I guess you never know what you might get after sending someone a letter. I am digging this house. I don't think these gyroid things you can actually put inside of your home on the Switch version of the game. But I remember they all make different noises and do different things. Alright, let's get out of here. Man, look at all those weeds. Do I remember correctly that you can go in the lighthouse? Can you go in the lighthouse? No, I must be thinking of something else. But I did find a fossil. I'm going to dig that one up, see what we got. If I remember correctly, I think those gyroid things, yep, I was about to say it, I think they come out more often in the rain. I'm just going to hold on to this for now. Was that somebody that I saw? Nope, that was just the water. And I don't think I have a fishing pole, so I can't really fish right now. Did I talk to her? Kitty. Why can't I place my finger on it? Everybody forgot about me, except for that one animal that said, like, it was 17 years later or something. Oh my gosh. I almost feel like I want to just pull all the weeds, like, right now and get this whole land cleaned up. But I know, this is kind of bugging me now, because I know for a fact that I actually have another land, I'm pretty certain. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I could have sworn I had another land where I had a lot more progress than what I'm seeing here. Maybe not. Maybe it's just my memory. And that's cool. I don't remember this fountain. Oh, it's a wishing well. What errand have you at the wishing well of Vegas? How are things in areas where there is very little green? The feeling of despair overshadows all else. Go to Acre A1 to see what is amiss. Oh, I forgot about this too. Do you want to talk? Pecan? No, I don't. I want to talk again to this fountain and see what the deal is. What's this? This is the wishing well. This is where one comes to learn the status of things in town. When things are well, many travelers will come to visit. But there is still more wisdom in this well. If someone has given you something that, for some reason, you are unable to deliver or return, you can come to this well to apologize and leave the item here. There's no shame in apologizing. Sometimes it's all one can do when things go ill. I forgot about the wishing well. I'm going to apologize because I think I probably have something. Oh, maybe I don't. Okay, I thought I did. And I got one fruit tree. And then I can run up this ramp. And I think I already spoke to, yeah, I spoke to Claude. Just gonna say my mistake. Oh, so many weeds. How many weeds do we have here, do you think? I mean, it's a lot. A lot. I don't think I talked to that sheep. Or maybe I did. Was that the sheep that I spoke to? Whoa. This house is cool. Kind of rude that I just come in and start playing the piano. It's not my house. Stella. Oh goodness, it's been a long time. Ba da bing. Feels like it's been years since I last saw you, but how long do you think it's really been? Knowing you, you've been so busy gathering furniture that you completely forgot about poor me. So you must have had some reason for coming to see me, right? Do you know about the town melody bulletin board in front of the post office? Anybody can change it on the board. Yeah, you can do that in the current game too. I wonder if I can play the harp. Yep, I wonder if I can play this. It's pretty cool. So I can play all those instruments. I had forgotten about that, quite honestly. Especially that wishing well and copper. And the other police dog and the police station in the game. I completely forgot about that. So many weeds. Weeds are everywhere. My goodness. So if you're tuning in to watch, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. This is something that we're going to do a little bit more often. Oh, that was a cool umbrella. Turn the lights on. I want to go visit you. This is something we're going to do a little bit more often. I have a whole bunch of different games lined up that we can check out together. I'm digging the ping pong. Jeremiah. So it looks like during the course of people moving out of my land, I actually got a bunch of new animals that moved in. Already been to the post office. I don't remember how visiting another land works. Let me see what happens here. I don't think I can. Oh, that's right. Okay, so you have to get a memory card with town data for the town you want to visit. Maybe we can still do this. Hold on. I got a memory card right here. Come on, focus. There we go. I'm going to plug that into slot B and see what happens. Hold on. All right, there we go. Although I don't think I can do this because I do think that it's probably going to... We'll see what happens. Interesting. Save at the station. You should also go back to your house and use your gyro assistant to save as soon as you get home. If you don't, you'll lose all of the belongings you have in your inventory. I'm saving your data now. I honestly don't remember how this worked. This is really interesting. So I don't know if it's just randomly generates a town that you're going to visit, because I could have sworn that you had to like know someone to visit a town or something. But let's see what happens, because it seems like it's working. And if I remember correctly, KK's on the train, which is really cool. Take care, farewell, have a nice trip. It's really cool. I had forgotten about the train and the travel and all of that. Whoa. What in the world's going on? So confused. I'm so confused as to what just happened. Maybe it didn't work. I am so confused. That's really confusing me as to how that worked. Okay, I'm clearly gonna have to look into that. Yeah, this is a big time throwback. There's so many things that I completely forgot about this, and it took me a while as well. When I was playing this, I was really struggling trying to remember how to swap out inventory and whatnot, because I'm so used to the Switch, right? Where you press your D-pad and you change your stuff. You got to do this. You got to click on your guy and remove the shovel and do it that way. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, I still got to dig through some of the other stuff, and kind of little thing that I'll be working on is doing some more kind of live streams over weekends with different content, whether it be on GameCube, whether it be on I have mail already, whether it be on GameCube, Dreamcast, That's weird. It was blinking, but I see no mail in there. That's strange. GameCube, Dreamcast, PlayStation, you name it, right? But check this out, because I had completely forgotten about this in the game. Two things, right? So I've forgotten about the wishing well, that you can actually come to the wishing well and you can apologize if you never completed a task, or you can kind of get little hint like, how are things? Feeling of despair overshadows all else. Go to acre D1 to see what is amiss. I haven't spoken to this guy yet. Rizzo. Oh, actually, I have. Oh, wait, no, I haven't. I'm Rizzo. Got a problem with that? Wow. He's not very nice. This is what I kind of got excited about. See if I can get back to it. Because I completely forgot about... Not all the weeds. Oh boy, now I'm lost. The police station. I'll blow it. The police station. There it is. So copper. I completely forgot about copper. And this is like where all the lost and found items are, right? So you go in and you can talk to Booker. And you can just come in here and take those items. I had never noticed those wanted signs back there before. Or maybe I do and I just don't remember it. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Alright. Prickly pears? Interesting. Alright, so let me do this. How do I think I have to talk to my gyroid guy thing back at my house to save. Definitely want to do that. Let me open up my map if I don't find my house, because it's been a while. See if I can remember how to do it. There we go. So I just need to go straight up. B3. What? Hold up. It's like Donkey Kong. Let's see if he's correct. So, where have you been for the last 203 months? I think that's the same amount, right? So 203 divided by 12. Yeah, 16.91. That's how many years it's been since I fired up this game and played it. Wow. Entertain me. It is. It's pretty smooth. But you know what? I'll tell you one other thing. I think if you didn't catch this already, and if you did, sorry to kind of repeat it again. Hold on. I had to bend over to get this. This is what I'm using. It's this HDMI adapter for the GameCube. And I got it on Amazon. And basically, you have to have the GameCube that has the digital port as well as the analog port on the back. And that plugs into the digital port, and apparently it upscales your video to like 480p. So it makes it better than if you were using component cables. But I'm curious to see how this looks like on my phone after I'm done streaming it and all that. But it seems to be playing pretty smooth. I'm kind of surprised. Where's my house? It's right up here, I think. Yep. Welcome home. How may I be of assistance? I'm going to save. That's right. So, I have one other real quick game that I'm going to plug in. This one won't take long. Save and quit. And then I'll end the stream here. This was just kind of a quick hour or so stream to jump back into Animal Crossing, the original, on the GameCube. And there it is. And Yeah, it's been a long time since I've actually played this, so really quite interesting. And all right, so now what we're going to do, let me cut on over here. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to open up the lid. And check this out. So again, those are the, come on, focus on me. Those are the discs, really small, right? Super, super small. I remember these, I on my tower computers that I used to build, I did not like small discs like this because they always, for some reason, became dislodged in the CD tray. Makes it a lot easier to play with modern monitors. Yeah, big time. Yep, the coax cable. I remember. Yep, I remember those days. So check this out. This, and I'm just going to plug this in just for the fun of it, just for a little bit. This is a demo disc of Rebel Strike Rogue Squadron 3. However, the cool thing about this demo disc is what you see right there. I don't recall. I'm going to have to pop in my full-on version of Rogue Squadron 3 and see if it came with the original Atari arcade game of Star Wars. Of course, now, those one-up machines that you can get, like in Walmart, and I don't know if Costco sells them, but like Sam's Club sells them and whatnot. They actually make a Star Wars stand-up of this. I'm going to hit reset. And then I'll cut back over to the screen in a minute here. But they make a stand-up of the arcade game. And man, back in the day, I played just that game all the time. And it killed my quarters, I'll tell you. But let's cut back over to the game here. And this is what we got. So this is the demo disc. It looks like we have a trailer for a game called Gladius. We've got some artwork in here. We've got the playable game of Rebel Strike, and then we have the arcade game, right? So let's play it just a couple of times here. And this is a throwback for me big time, because you'll lose the signal for a minute here while it switches over to progressive mode. This was a throwback for me big time with these kind of vector-based graphics.
Red 5 standing by.
Anybody remember this? I'm going to do easy because I'm probably going to do really, really bad. Oh my gosh. The inverted controls are throwing me off. It's not exactly smooth. And if you remember, this arcade game, here, I'm going to switch over. All right. If you remember this arcade game, it actually, the way that the controls were, it kind of had two handles, and you would tilt it up and down, and right on the, if I recall correctly, on the handles there were triggers, and you could actually fire those triggers to do that. But if you're just joining now, hold up, I missed it. If you're just joining now, you missed the almost 17-year visit to Animal Crossing. You should be able to rewind the stream if you want to see what I found. Otherwise, this will post when it's concluded. The live stream is concluded. And this is kind of like bonus time right now. I just wanted to fire in this quick GameCube demo of Star Wars because it has the original arcade game on it. And this time we're going to do it. There we go. Yeah, there's something big time refreshing about older games and super simple graphics. One of the things that I had gotten rid of that I'm pretty bummed is, and you can look it up if you're not familiar with it. I think it was made by Mattel, and it was, or was it Mattel? It's called the Vectrex. Milton Bradley, I think, actually made it, and it was this type of graphics, just like this, vector-based graphics, and it was its own standalone unit, had its own kind of screen built in. There was a Star Trek game on it. There was this game that I loved playing called Web Wars, and a bunch of other games as well. But I had gotten rid of that. Now, if you try to get one of those, one, they're incredibly hard to find. Two, if you do find one, chances are it's not in good shape. And if it is in good shape, it's going to be really, really expensive. So your best bet is when the world gets back to a normal state and there's flea markets or, you know, garage sales, if you ever run across a Vectrex at a good price, buy it. Just play this for a little bit longer, and then we'll shut down. Oh boy, yeah, I remember this. This drove me nuts in the arcade. It was actually really cool for the time, because I remember as a kid seeing Star Wars and all that. And, you know, it was in the movie theater. I mean, stuff wasn't coming out as quick as it does now, so. We'll do one more round to see, because I can't honestly remember if anything else changes or if this is all the same now. But I'll tell you what, just to let you in, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel and you're watching this live or the replay, first off, thank you. I appreciate it. Take a moment, if you don't mind, and hit that subscribe button. I've got a lot more videos, live streams that are planned, and you'll want to keep an eye on the community tab on my channel, because at least until I get a schedule in place, that's where I'm going to be. Oh, the towers. I do remember this now. You have to hit the top of the towers. So the community tab on my channel is where I am going to be listing. I'm going to die. Is where I'm going to be listing these live streams and when they're going live. I have Super Mario Sunshine on the GameCube, and that's going to do it here. So I have Super Mario Sunshine on the GameCube. I have Eternal Darkness on the GameCube. I've got a bunch of other GameCube games that I'll be streaming here, including Star Fox Adventures. Of course, I've got a ton of 360 games. I also have some Dreamcast stuff that I'll be showcasing here. Definitely as we get closer to fall and the Halloween season, I've got some other games that'll fit right in there, including Tim Burton, The Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge. That's on the original Xbox. It also was on the PlayStation 2. But yeah, stay tuned and hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. I would certainly appreciate it. It really helps this channel. And let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments down below, and certainly through the community tab as well. I want to kind of produce a little bit more live videos that you guys are all going to enjoy. And I do appreciate your time. So have a great night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight, and I will be talking to you soon. Take care. See ya.